to Lost Branch. Yeah, like, run history. I've been playing a lot of Marissa and Koichi offline. I've been trying to make Red Marissa runs work. Trying to beat Red Marissa on Lunatic 7. So, we'll see how it goes, necessarily. I don't necessarily have high hopes for myself here, but hey, you never know. I might as well keep trying, right? First and foremost, though, of course, dye my hair. Dye my hair Marissa style. A little bit more yellowish. Rather, kind of the neutral yellowish then. That, like, yellow-orange mitts. Okay, good. Rare card. Rare exhibit. Or shining. I mean, I still want to make the hetero work, of course. And with, you know, Marissa, I feel like she benefits the best out of things here. Do I think I like cards or exhibits more? Give me the card. Master of Collection for retains then, huh? Well, I guess I can go for stalls with, like, basically Windmill Strike or Directional Laser or this end or so. So give me the health in that case. And let us... Let us sprint towards a shop, I feel. I want to immediately try to find as many cards as I can to help benefit this game plan. Maybe innate, but it's really not that much use to me here, let's be honest. Do most damage to the 18 Chidama since I just need a 5 shoot to really burst him down. Good. I mean, can't really... I'd rather go ahead and burst the fluffies, because, especially with me weakened, that I'm really gonna get to do too much more otherwise than just basically shoot one. Alright, but yeah, that's a pretty weak start to get, to just, you know, basically go in with no opening buff. So its Massive Collection's kind of dead for the moment. Sin of the Black Horse is really good. That Evolution's also really good. I think I'll take Sin of the Black Horse for AoE early. Yeah, just the fact that it takes all of my mana is what really doesn't make me happy. Technically, I really don't have anything to work with it here, because it just, you know, it retains a card. It's not like it's going to make or break me, necessarily. Yeah, go ahead and make me take 1 damage so I can dodge what's the effective 14. Rather, negate the effective 14, but you know what I mean. Really? You have to stall another turn? Oh, I mean, I only took 1 damage from Sin anyway here, so I'm not gonna sweat it too much. I can tell you with the newspaper, thanks to the vulnerable prod. Never mind, we're good. Directional Laser, lovely. That's wonderful to get. Money? Early? Yes, please then. Question is... Yeah, give me the Misfortune. I don't mind it now, because I want to have more money to play with here, potentially in case there's anything big. Stardust Reverie is here, lovely, and an early Feast as well. Interesting, potentially. Potentially. Let's just remove the Misfortune itself, then I wouldn't be able to get Feast, but I don't necessarily mind that. I think I'm looking more at maybe just getting the Supply Backpack or Impatience. I think like Impatience and Full Moon Howl for their uses. Impatience solves card draw. Full Moon Howl doubles as both ways for me to... I think rather fight Koichi the most here. Impatience allows me to apply Vulnerable for when I have a pop-off turn with Retains, And also applies firepower down for when I don't have a way to necessarily do anything like that or so. Misty. Get me the life, sister. I know I just played Misty as Izakaya, but I have to dine and dash on you. I can't afford anything. I need to upgrade a turret. Hi, Kappa, and I'm looking to upgrade Stardust Draviri. Windmill Strike. Yeah, great job, Cruzy. I think I can actually do without taking any damage here, necessarily, because this scaling will just naturally let me kill this Yin Yang Orb in just a time. And especially if I get something like this. Ooh la la. That's a vulnerable proc to both of them, which is hilariously good. And the firepower down, which is even better. The fact that I'm only taking 9 damage overall, that's ridiculous, dude. Like, I am so glad I bought Full Moon How. But how you doing today, Kappa? Hope you're doing well enough. Runaway absolutely sets for me since they need to be retaining stuff. Fireward Potion does not work. Seeping Miasma is there, but I don't need anything to necessarily push my damage line as much. Big thing to upgrade is Stardust Raviri, potentially. It's that. Or Master of Collection, but 2 mana. 2 mana does push things a bit here, I'm not going to lie. But Stardust Raviri is immediate value now. Best, yeah, I was about to say, best fight would be Ayaya, which is great that I did get her. Because then I can actually do Master of Collection. And I'm just going to sit for these turns here. If I don't get my retains, I'm looking for Impatience, of course, then. Lovely. I mean, I'd rather just have Directional Laser still then. Yeah, I'm just going to sit and chill. You just sit and chill. He's gonna proc either way here, so best thing I can do in this case is to just watch while I can. I mean, not really much to do. At the very least, the ticking down for these here are great, and since Stardust Raviri is accurate, I can really just elect release whenever. 35. 35 plus 32. I mean, you're accurate either way. I can just... Oh, wait. No, Hot Star Impact doesn't kill. I was about to say, because it costs... it's looking at Stardust Raviri not costing mana, but everything else still does cost mana. Oopsie, that's a Maybe moment. It's an absolute Maybe moment. I don't have to waste my life playing Sin of the Black Horse, though, but we're fine. Stardust Raviri gets it done. Wolf Tengu Shield for temporary firepower. Okay. Spirit Assignment can be good. But I don't see a world when I'm playing it unless it's upgraded. Western Forest is hilariously nice, I will say, though. But same thing, I need to upgrade it. So I think it could help me push my damage line. I'm not going to lie, though, if I do get Western Forest. So I will take that. Do I need another elite? I think I kind of do. Rumiatar. Let's take the deal. Let's take the devil's deal and head straight for a shop. If I can pop off low enough. If I can get Sin of the Black Horse, that would be great here, of course. No Sin of the Black Horse. That is so detrimental. Oh, that's so detrimental, dude. You don't know how sad I am right now. I need Sin of the Black Horse, otherwise I'm dead. I said AoE, but honestly, this is why I took Sin of the Black Horse. I need it right now for the Chidamas. Huge. Firepower really doesn't do much besides just for the Chidama right here, but the fact is I didn't have any other attacks there, so I might as well play it in correct order. Okay, I'm at 17 health for an elite that I'm not going to get to stall on. too big to fail technically is nice. I'm not going to lie. Considering how one of my opening draws is Blit already. Nimble Fabric's decent, I gotta say too. But so is Tatecopter. I'm not gonna be able to do anything though if... Make First and Forest playable. I think it is right to do Tatecopter. And I'm fine with Borrow Materials, because it does move my lineup on being able to play some more of my expensive stuff, or powers if it comes to it. Master of Collection to hold on to for block whenever it would be great, though. And now the fact that I get to play Forest and Force is wonderful. I'm gonna draw that soon enough. This comes down to me having my block, of course. Oh, but because it's giant. That's actually really bad. Well, I control the Vengeful Spirits, but I think I'm dead. Maybe we just want to toss this run here. It was a little too aggressive, Cruz. It was a little too aggressive for the second elite there, but I thought I had something going. Oh well, I'm just experimenting. I'm having fun, and well, to be fair, I thought I had the ego, but the fact that I was basing it off of the thought that I could get a early on, what's his face? Early on, sending the Black Horse to deal with all those Kodamas, that sucked. Can't say much more than that though. Give me the life again. I'm fine with playing a little bit passive and running it to Takane's for a better run. Not to mention as well, oh, I dragged the on. Well, I'm gonna take this damage on the chin. Oops, well, there goes my immediate opening buff that I got. Really? All the blocks after this too? But the fact is, getting the Retain early on as my rare card, it's not necessarily the worst thing, but the fact is I am trying to stretch my engine around it, rather than having the engine already be there to begin with, if that makes sense. I'd rather have the offensive cards already in hand, rather than having the Retain to begin with, and then having an earlier Brit opening. Kaito, you love me being a solo with that Redeem there. Well, of course I'm gonna have to plug Lost Prince of Legend in that case then, because not only did Koichi set out for the incident just a month ago, but it is a great spin-off game, and it is on the Steam sale right now. Feature that? Never mind, it's regular price, the Steam sale ended. Oopsie, well, 30 bucks. But pretty good considering it's half the retail price of a regular game, and at the same time too, it is a wonderful continuation on the Slay the Spire formula when it comes to it. Sorry, Misty, I'd rather have the money, because I don't think Anki's scaling really is fearful for me enough to have to pay up. I'm sorry, Misty, I love you, but I'm sorry. But do get it now on Steam, compatible with the deck, I believe, or so, and constantly getting updates for Alice too in the future as well. Love the solo Cruzy Redeem so much. I do see that, and honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to do solids half the time, so I have to think about doing that redeem as opposed to everything else. That, unironically, I was thinking to myself, should I just remove it sometime? Because you take good advantage of it. And I'm just too lazy. Oh well, I think I might just keep it around though. Concentration and life, that's great to retain my charge, and you know, life now early is great. Cucumber Missiles is free. I think I'll take the Battle Stance and then I'll look to upgrade. Thermal Ways are always just doing double, even without Mushroom Feast is good. Asteroid Boat having 3 charge is pretty good too, though. I think I'll just save it because that way I'll have a free charge for whenever I want it in the future. May fight whoever. Reimu, copy that. Let me take the Vivid Path here. I don't mind taking more enemies because I need to beef up my deck more for Reimu to deal with Reimu in that case then. Sag. Okay, Kaito, I know it's sad, but I'm just saying it as it is. I am a good bit lazy, unfortunately, when it comes to doing these redeems. I mean, I did just say, though, I'm probably just gonna keep it around anyway, so don't fret too much. Thank you, concentration, for that wife. Become by missile. Enemy chaser. We'll see, we'll see. If you don't see it another time, though, then you can just blame me any other time. Because I'm just being lazy, like I said. Alrighty. Unstable potion and block. Block equal to draw pile. I still really do like 2-bit to fail, especially just early on, so I can keep preserving my health point here. And of course, just with the fact that, you know, we have Long Night, this will scale very well for later on. I would like to preserve my money, though. If possible. It's not much, but it still is my money. Apply the vulnerable, please. Keep pushing. I will have her dead by next turn. Not dead yet, unfortunately, actually. I should have started his defense first, just for the extra firepower. That's just the right thing to do in that case, then. Fact is, she still is gonna die, though. I'm just having to go through 2 cycles of the Belladonna, unfortunately. I also could have done that in a different order. Oh, why did I press defend? I should have done stride. Thinking I still had the Tenyu shield from last time, but the only thing I'm getting extra charges off of is from the Wolf Guard from Battle Stance. I should have done that in the opposite order, thinking about it. So I could have gotten the kill, because I was only 1 charge off, and I was like, I'll just play for the next charge cycle. No, you idiot, Cruzy. You absolute buffoon of a human being. You could have potentially had the kill, but I'm going to blame myself and say I could have had the kill. I will take Orthodox Rebellion. I need to beef up my block enough. I have to take an elite, no matter what then. So do I upgrade here? Great Asteroid Belt. That was the next one I was looking at. Gonna play with my wife here, since that is just costing me money to upgrade anyway. Let's just naturally push. It was red that I played, so it sets up, that does set things up, potentially. Nah, this is just a defensive turn. They only drew blocks. Fine enough then. I'm not taking damage, though. Flammable laser. Only bad thing, of course, is that I am competing for red with Asteroid Belt, but with Flammable laser and Asteroid Belt, since I can't discount the cost necessarily on there. But it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, honestly, let's just chill on this. Lock me up. Hit. And then you're just dead to either or. And I'm actually going to be drawing both at the end of the day here, so it's fine enough either way. Good. 2 grays to charge would be interesting. I do think I stole already for burst the most, though. Because that what sets up, that does set up Asteroid Belt pretty well, I'm not going to lie. Doing the fights again. If I need the healing, I might have to go for it. Otherwise, I might be able to pivot for the shop instead. I'll just do 2-bit to fail here because I want to push both of the grazes out of the way and see if I can maybe get a kill in any retrospect. I'm not going to get the chance to, unfortunately, but I'm blocking for what I can. Fact is, I need to make sure that you get as little health as possible. These bats are absolutely going to hurt, so I think I have to rest, and I still have another fight after this, though. Sets that all of them attacked at the same time, but you can't really do much about that now, can you? I'm one off from my burst though, so I can just try to get somebody killed. Try is the keyword. One, two. Not enough to get a kill, and actually still gonna leech fat its health, which sucks so much. These hallway fights got hands, dude. Oh well. Oh well. Increase of concentration healing has absolutely been doing work for me to just keep me in the run still. Just don't have enough of a charge engine yet, or enough to pop off. Base of Taito, especially since I'm going against elites, Orden, or the 3 fairies, I have to deal with one way or another. Black Fairy, I can survive against, I just need to, you know, do decent. Base of Taito, without a doubt, because that works your barrier down so much. I'm not taking the 1 damage right there, necessarily, just for the fact that I'm able to push a little bit more. I need to rush you down, because otherwise your stealing's gonna kill me, or the Seeping Miasma will. Straight up. Nice. Good. It is there. I think I will take it, because I did just complain about needing a pop-off card. As much as I'm not going to be able to upgrade it, it sucks, but I do think I need to take it, just for the future. Also, VTube Studio just stopped working on me here, so that sucks. I just need to refresh my phone, and hopefully it'll be good, though. Fact is, I have a Master Spark here. I have a Master Spark to work off of. And I think with the temporary firepower, I do want to just go ahead and press the button. Press the button, and then that gets Sunny killed. So I'm taking no damage from Luna. I'll have to press concentration button another time, but I'm gonna redraw it without a doubt. At the very least, I'm still taking no damage from Star Sapphire. It's my Luna's turn, but I have an astrology to draw in case I can't get anything going. I'll just go ahead and get the blot for the moment here. That way I can get my concentration next turn. That is hilariously annoying, because I don't want to take the damage from the refracted sunlight, so I just gotta let this ride. Okay, what? I'm moving the line. I'm moving the line at least. She's dead. Okay, we're fine. I guess I'll turn Fujitech on instead then for the meantime, since VTube Studio doesn't want to work on me. Fuji, disable my spout capture, and we'll just come back to that if it works. Nimble Fabric is great, because now I have defensive options for turns 1 and 2. I'll be honest, I'm going to take another Mushroom Feast just for the fact that it's health. It's health, and getting Final Spark anytime that I can would be great, especially for dealing with Reimu. Right. Not the best start, I'm not going to lie, but it's fine. I mean, I say that when I just drop Final Spark to deal exactly so with those, which is absolutely wonderful to do. And the fact that I'm only going to take a total of 7 damage from Reimu here, thanks to Nimble Fabric as well. It's actually so good. Get these hits going. Okay, you can't be made vulnerable, unfortunately, here, but the fact is that's 4 charge that I've worked towards. Get these hits going. Keep charging away, Cruzy. No damage here. She's gonna... No, not seal me. She's just gonna weaken me. Ain't necessarily bad. Hmm. $55 versus 42 basically here, but I get to block. And also use concentration. And I'll take the other end here, and what's like VTube Studio is working again. Fact is, I don't have to really deal with the yin yang orbs here necessarily. I'd rather just go ahead, press the button on that side, keep my health as healthy as possible, and then if it comes around, well, I have my actual Master Spark ready and whenever I do need it then. Which is more than fine. I think I want to do Asteroid Bulk first, and intentionally do things out of order, that way I can prepare my charge for this coming turn. This is annoying, I'm not going to lie. This is super annoying. Ah, well. Fact is, Reimu can die next turn. So I'm just drawing Master Spark and then she's gone, unless she seals me. She sealed me. I'm gonna take damage here. I'm gonna take some. Is it worth using a Spark card over? I don't think so. I think I'd rather save it. Yes, I'm close to death. Yes, you did barrier up there, but that's not my main concern. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use a Spark card at the end of the day. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I could have saved some health, but I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm competing so much for red, I do think I have to take the Yin Yang Orb. I do think I'll take All Out. That is way useful for me. Is there anything I want to sell out of my stuff here? I don't think I'm selling anything to Renoste, so I'd rather sprint it for the shop as soon as possible. Because Renoste's trade's not going to pan out. Get me my block, please. Get me my feast. Now I'm evading 2, so I don't need to block 11. Or rather, I'm grazing 2. Yeah, I think just hitting the final spark button itself is just pretty good in general. Then I already just have my pick on how I might want to deal with you then, Chief. Yep, alright, you're gone. I got both prots of my Mushroom Feast out too, not concentration, so that's pretty decent healing, and the Yin Yang Orbs pulling me back up pretty decently too. Ooh, I will take Keyboard Solo, because I need a card draw engine. Junko. You know what? Purify Black. Let's go all in on this end. I'm really not leaning too much in black cards anyway here, necessarily. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say screw it. Because the only things that I really have on black mana is astrology study and my Stardust defenses. So just legitimately full send. Right, I did burst next turn off of this, so 18 damage. Taken not! It's a nimble fabric, actually. Hold up. That's hilariously good for me. I really didn't... Oh, I drew a Mushroom Feast. I'm not gonna sweat it then. Destroy you! Final Spark! Hey, this run's turned around. Pretty decently now, I feel. I don't even necessarily want Wild Exorcism Dance. I mean, okay. 8, 16, 24 3 times, potentially going up then to 6, 12, 18 times 5 is really ridiculous. With all out. Okay, I convinced myself onto it. I'm buying it. Otherwise then, though. There's a shopping cart here. Danmaku Nuts should be good too, because I'm not making any use out of Overdrive. True Majesty. Do it eats enemy. That's interesting. Without a doubt, though, upgrade all out. I will take you. There's also the main route if I do take the membership card, but honestly, I'm looking at Ready for Burst again, too. Give me Deep Memories as well. Let me buy up like that, is my thought process here. I do not want to give Nimble Fabric away. It is absolutely saving my life at the moment. And keep myself open-ended. Ringo. Yeah, honestly, give me the EMP. I will take it, because in case I find Notori, I want to deal with it. Murphy's Law, Cruzy, Murphy's Flaw. Okay. Just be my setup for now. That's 3 charge. Okay, 2 grays means I can just kind of honestly chill out here, so I'm just gonna spend my mana upwards. This does get me up to 6 charge, and I'm at full health after everything, hilariously enough, but I do need to throw this Keystone. I think it's better for me to search with my 1 black mana. Keyboard still lets me draw up, which is huge. And then I think the way I want to do this is 1, 2, Face of Tycho. And we chill, like so. Okay, good wiring of your charges, Cruzy, good wiring of your charges. Then, I'm ready at max health, so I'm not really sweating anything here. I just can Final Spark you, hilariously. And then just basic attach. Rainbow to a draft, not necessary. Strengthened body, would be nice, but I already am gonna have triple with all out, so I don't need anything more. Yuko at the end, and another chance for a shop. I'm at full health. I think I ego for the gap. Yeah, I think egoing is the correct choice here, and then we upgrade Wild Exorcism Dance for a potential huge pop-off. Notori. Okay, we do have the EMP for it. This is a horrible turn 1. The fact is, like, I do have an EMP. I'm gonna be grazing all of that too, which is great. $9, 18, 24, I'm sorry, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45 versus 39 to each. Yeah, no, there's no contender on this. Where'd I get 24 from anyway? Other ore though, Nimble Fabric is great. No damage here. Now this is where it gets not happy. Not happy gaming, and I can't do anything more. That sucks so much. Oh, I'm on 7 charge at the very least, so you're dead next turn, but that is all of my health. I hate this boss fight, I hate this boss fight, I hate this boss fight. Die. I didn't even need the EMP device, just die, thank you, Final Spark. Oh, I hate this fight. TNT's pretty good, though. Oh, I is decent as well. I just need to keep finding my charge stuff to keep rebounding. I think I'll take the mana from Master of Hope. I still do have my spell card then. Give me the event, Remy. You would take away my basic attack cards, which are sources of red necessarily. I did get Reverse Thunder, but I have no way to get rid of it. So I'd rather not. Sorry, Remy. Okay, Moody Kappa. Or Gloomy Kappa, rather. Well, I have a Master Spark if things get too dicey and close. We'll see, though. We'll see. Normal Fabric's gonna take some of my problems away, though, at the very least. And I did Wild Exorcism Dance. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful, dude. They can do 1 and 2. Because even when I kill the drones first and she attacks me, I still have a graze, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Lovely. I didn't get the Mushroom Feast. I was hoping for the Mushroom Feast, but it's fine. Final Spiker! Fact is, I'm still at 2/3 health, which is pretty decent, and I still have my spell card as well. I will take that Full Moon Howl, and then do I go to the Gap or the Kanes? I think I'll go to the Gap, and honestly, I do actually want to rest because I do fear Yuko. Kokoro. I mean, straight up, just destroy the mast. Yes, I'm gonna take the damage right now for it, but I'd rather not deal with them at all. Okay, that's a decent refund. What do I potentially want bat then? I mean, Final Spark is there, but I don't think I necessarily need it. Oh, the Exorcism Dance getting to pop off, though, is absolutely goated, though. Just look at her. She's already so well without even me going into Burst. And I got all out. Well, goodbye! Final Sparker! I could have waited for the Mushroom Feast, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm missing 10 health. Not the worst ever. Never mind. I got Dreamcatcher. We're fine then. We are hilariously fine. What do I want to remove in this case? Unironically, probably just a Stardust defense because I only have one black mana to play with. Stardust Reverie is totally fine since I'm retaining stuff. All things considered, I think I'll just upgrade that straight up, right? Unless it was just upgraded. Nope, it is upgraded. To be the failed granting barrier instead is kind of big, and that's 30 barrier, which is really nice. More charge, of course, than anything is great as well, too. Then I'll take 2-bit to fail's barrier, that way I, you know, it's consistent, and it gets me, you know, a more consistent out when it comes to it. So first and foremost, go ahead, press Master Spark, because I'm going to chill the butterflies here while I have my burst. Very good, very, very good. Next up, then. And play the Mushroom Feast for free for the extra barrier, let's be honest here. I'll honestly just go ahead and shoot that because I need to get the MP device out of my inventory, I feel, then in that case. Alright, we can't heal anymore, of course, obviously, so we just need to push. Get Stardust Reverie into my hand. That is so lovely to see. Final Spark just, you know, keeps pushing my charge agenda moving forwards. And the 3 attacks gets me Master of Hope proc as well. Lovely. Alright, well, I've got a pretty simple and easy game plan here. Look at that hit. 114 from Final Spark. Goes up to 171. Goes up to 41. Yuka's gone. I'm gonna be at full health. This is great, dude. Tiny house. Lose 1 life and draw 5 cards. All attacks are accurate. I don't think I care about the accuracy as much as I care about the additional purple. Because that does, well, say additional purple, but all of my stuff is red now anyway. Yeah, just give me Grenadier, honestly. I need more red. Evil Exterminate. Evil Exterminate. Oh, that's so ridiculously good. It's double tap, dude. It's double tap. Okay. So Mariko's trade. I also have all the health and all of the energy too, so I can just kind of do whatever. I think the big thing for me here is to go ahead and keep just try around for what I might want. I should have actually looked just for the Final Spark straight up. I have the 10 barrier for evasion when it comes to it. Oh, everything's accurate, so I don't care about the Drays. It took Grenadier for like the first time in forever. It literally skipped my mind because I'm so used to not playing with it, dude. That is hilarious and a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie with you, because the fact that I didn't think about it. Oh well. Kill a crow. We're chilling. I'm about to enter burst naturally, which is great. I'm not sure I'm about to just hit burst right now. Don't care about your speed duels. We still killed you and I'm still at full health. Shoot, the moon is there. It does give me 2 grays. Do I care about it though? Not too much. It's none of these for overdrive. I'd rather just have that for my building barrier. Maiden's aerial dance is good though, just for more card draw. I mean, they're both the more card draws in a way, but I was kind of iffy on one and not another. I got Anya Mask. Ooh, lovely. I do like that. I don't mind Psychedelic considering I have, you know, 2 ways to gain health. From the Yin Yang Orb and from, what's his face? From my Mushroom Feast as well. Alright. Oh, I have All Out now, even though I didn't get to do anything with that burst. Fact is, I have it. I actually should have just used Master Spark. I'm not gonna mind it too much, though. Evil Exterminate. That gets me up. Oh, actually, no. Because it counted twice. It counted twice. That would be 3 plus 3 and then plus 1 for actually hitting the card. So I'm glad I didn't hit burst there. That actually would have been disastrous. I mean, best to just do this, right? And then I just final spark y'all. Straight up. I'm so glad I upgraded that so much. It's so useful, so good, and TNT's popping off too. Oh, dude, this is a real decently good run. Who do we got then? Aki. I'm sorry for dying and dashing on Mystia then. Oopsie! Oopsie! It's okay, when I'm playing as Misty herself, I can just keep charging Marissa for all of her wallet. But now though, we'll literally just get through first turn. And then we just chill. Like, legitimately, we just chill. See what I get out of the rebellion. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty decent. 2 final sparts. It's 36 times 2, so that's 36 times 4, rather. That's pretty ridiculously good, even without any burst or anything like that. And the fact that 2-bit to fail is granting me barrier is wonderful, and the fact that I don't care about graze is even better. That gets me into burst hilariously, that gets me into final spark here. Another hit. Yeah, I can probably just go ahead and send while I have my double damage from burst, and then I'll just probably kill Aki naturally. Yes, yes, I'm sorry for dining and dashing. It won't happen again. Just kidding. Have a final spark. Oh, dude, this feels so nice. Sort of a so. I'll take it. Keeps things moving up a little bit more then. Battle stance is good, though. Alright, Sumareko. All out for anything more. Chartreuse Evilist Orbs is interesting. I do have ways to draw cards, but not too much necessarily. I think I will pay, though. What do I want? Ori Sun or Immortal Flame? That is actually a really good question. Either or. I think I do have the mana to play the Immortal Flame, unironically. And that scales infinitely, and for when it gets to fighting later on, because I'm not having problems getting charged necessarily. I think I will take Immortal Flame, unironically. But I want to raise my damage cap, which is where I'm coming into this equation here now. Yeah, keep fighting the elites, because fact is, with the Master of Hope and everything, I'm staying on top of everything here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Goodbye! No charm for you! I do like to set in Full Moon How to keep the vulnerable prots on. It's like this. Unless they just brought me up a little bit here. Yes, it will keep powering up the White Wolf. The fact is, I want to get the mana problems with Long Night out of the way. Alright. All out comes on. It's absolutely ridiculously stupid. Here, we'll just push on the Wolf Warrior for now. And then I can just press Astrology for free because I'm still going to be up to 7 charge. And the Nimble Fabric gave me the graze that I oh so cared about so much. Destroy. Lovely. Destroy. Destroy. Don't even need to use the Mushroom Feast anymore. Nice. Okay. Raise in a vulnerable, don't care. Base of Taiko, don't care. Draw 3 cards with Improv and Burst Jane Blatch. I think I will take it, considering how I am cycling into Burst so much. But the Immortal Flames, without a doubt, that way I can have the Firepower scaling, because even though, like, the Burst, I have them every now, but it's not the consistency, it's how much damage I'm getting off of them. Which is really what I'm looking at here. It's this turn, right? So will it wear off, or does it stay over a double tap? Okay, yeah, it does wear away. Okay, no big deal then. I just had to, you know, experiment with that for science, of course. I do think I have to wait her, though. I can't let her scale too far on, necessarily, here. I think I'll get the concentration ready in case I do get my barrier proc, potentially. Firepower down is absolutely divine. Because not only is that firepower down, but it's vulnerable for Final Spark with Burst right afterwards. And I'm gonna take no damage almost from this. 1 damage. That's not bad at all. Fact is, I might be able to run you down. Might be. Spend my red. This Final Spark, I legitimately do not have the mana for. That is 162. I can't necessarily do math, but I think I just want to send and use a spell card on Doremi anyway. Rather not take more than half my health as damage, especially when I already have a spell card to just get back anyway. Fast and Stardust is good. It's block and charge. And the fact that I get Peony Stone, that is absolutely ridiculously good, dude. Spirit as well. I have 3 different masks to work off of. This is a ridiculous run. Holy crap. Let me pay for something potentially good. Neutral exclusive cards of other characters. Let's get something mono. That's pretty decent. They like 3 gods though, because 1 mana for 3 is really good. Really, really good. They did get their Immortal Flame early. I did get it early, but I think I'd rather just get my usual scaling up here first. And it's not that Immortal Flame's necessary to my win. I've literally not had a chance to play it yet, but it's just, you know, good for the boss fights, which we'll have later on, of course. Have a good night, Crimson. Take it easy now, yeah? Thank you for coming on, now. Yeah, Final Spark him. Why not? Final Spark. Let the Asteroid Bolt go off. It's not going to get kills, but I have Graze. And the fact is, I'm losing such a minuscule amount of health that I'm just going to get it back anyway from a feast or just from killing them straight up. Legitimately. Legitimately, look at that. I get to Final Spark them, I took no damage from the Speed Duel, and then I'm ready back up to full. Do I need Ascension Kit? I don't necessarily think so, because I already have small ways of card draw. I will upgrade Evil Exterminator to be Nets 2, because that is absolutely ridiculous. And have a good night, Crimson. Okay, well, this turn plays itself. It's not that I really have too much more to do here. Having my charge meter almost full, though, is already good. And, of course, I'll be able to just Master Spark these fairies away. Bail me out, 3 dots. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of spending willy-nilly here. But I have all the block, all the graze, all the barrier anyway. I was really trying to find Master Spark, is what I was trying to do with all my card draw there. That way I can just nuke the fairies away. But the fact that they still have vulnerable is totally fine. What's not fine is that I literally drew no attack still. Like, really? Still no attacks? Y'all are still vulnerable to all heck. The fact is, even though I'm building up my deck, it's good for Too Big to Fail's barrier, but it's not good for me trying to find the things that I need, like my final spark, obviously. Okay, at the very least, the fairies are just gonna die to miscellaneous stuff quite literally here. Auto-Exorcism Dance is gonna get the proc of the vulnerables. I get the final spark not once, but twice. And one of them is gonna be off of my, what's his face, my secondary burst proc. Not bad, not bad. Donation bots. I can fundraise if I want. Yokai Buster is pretty good. Two mana for 21 and a week. And I don't have ways to apply weak. I will take that. Do I Bastion Stardust or do I fundraise for the fight after Senai? Legitimately, I do think I actually fundraise. Try to get a good exhibit for Act 4 boss. Alright, Senai. That is wonderful for turn 1. That is so good. The fact is, I don't work off too many powers, all things considered. That's great for me. Like, legitimately, that is really, really good. Okay, I get to graze 1. I'll go ahead and press overdrive, that way I can get as much barrier as I can, especially with the spirit down. I want to preserve as much health as I can at the moment. Give me the flame. Yes, it'll power up Senai, but I keep scaling with it. Now, mind how trash this turn is. Necessarily. Fact is, it's not a charge turn, neither not a burst turn. I don't necessarily mind it, considering how I'm weak at the moment here. Cucumber Missile, let me see. Go ahead and howl at her. This will get me into burst, which stays right afterwards. I can do Bastion Stardust potentially, or just whack her. Whack her. I think whack her and do shield up. I can do Stardust Reverie anytime I want. I can do Final Spark anytime I want when it comes to it then. Fact is, I'd rather preserve my health. Because I'm cutting the deal on myself since I already have almost, you know, almost a 200 anyway there. Keep the vulnerable on her though. Just keep that damage push. Fact is, Stardust Reverie gets me to finish her off. I come away pretty healthy, all things considered, and almost a 2 from the last. Remove 2 cards. What would I want to remove then? Probably the small blocks to make myself more consistent. Is that our philosophers to just sit on? But I think I'll honestly remove my small boundaries in that case then. More consistency. Manipulation of Fate is really good. Just fish. I will take that. I think I upgrade for it as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I have that's 3, though. That's best in Stardust, so actually no, I don't need to upgrade, because I don't have anything too expensive on that end then. Okay, in that case... I remove a red door shot. Do you think I take the crystal mirror? And I take these two here. And I also think Danmaku notes would be good, considering it's another source of barrier. Finally, with my last 25, what do I upgrade? It's probably just Danmaku notes though, right? It's either that or make Deep Memories make something free. I mean, A16 barrier versus A free card. Free card's super enticing too. Improv also could be good. I think I'm very concerned just about my own survival state though, so let's do that. Because I have damage, I'm just worried about how much damage Scissor Boy's gonna be doing to me. Okay, discard these. Let me see what I get out of it. Not necessarily bad at all. I am gonna have to deal with Long Night later on, of course. But at least for my opening, this is fine. Teapot on Spout, though, is not doing me any favors, and those are accurate, so that's no fun. Just don't have to sit on this here. I'll wait for Canned Fruit, of course, because that's my one out. Fact is, that's a lot of damage, and these debuffs are just only going to keep stacking, which I do not appreciate, of course. Give me the Canned Food now. I need to find engines, if I can, so badly. $75 on its own ain't the best unless I actually debuffer. Yeah, now I'm weakened too. That I should have also maybe pressed the weaken, just a button instead. Otherwise, I don't appreciate this. I do think I do something like this though. That gets me to burst. I do think I just gotta push for what I can here. It's just that her getting Teapot absolutely sucks. This is one of the few times to where I wouldn't have actually minded if she got Cup That Eats All. It's just that these debuffs absolutely tank me so much. Like, I legitimately can't defend against this. Like, what am I supposed to defend against with this here, dude? I have no good way to do so, unfortunately. Oh, that just sucks so much, because I have no way to really cleanse. No, it was a good try, I'm not going to lie, but that's just... Ah, dude, I wouldn't have minded if she just took all my smaller exhibits. Oh well, still a really good run that did come together. The healing from Mushroom Feast gave me enough confidence to just keep pushing, and, well, getting All Out and Final Spark together was just really ridiculous, of course. Getting to the Trigger Burst, or not only just a triple, but sometimes when I need it in the hallways just to get Final Spark in, was great. But, you know, I just got BS'd at the end there. Oh well, that was a good run.